So the other day, I was talking to a coworker, and he was asking me if I had any New Year's resolutions. I said I didn't really have any except for the regular goals that I usually set for myself, which is self-improvement and just being happy. And he asked me, how about trying something extreme? And I was wondering, what do you mean, like extreme sports, skydiving and stuff? And he said, yeah. But I said, I'm not really into those. I'm more into the, self-improvement and more emotional type goals, I guess you would call them. But it got me thinking that life isn't really about learning to fly. It's about learning how to stand on your own 2 feet, which is actually a really hard challenge for me because I don't know, I guess I just get nervous or scared around people, and it's just a habit that I have that I've been trying to break. But anyway, what I really wanted to talk about today was something that happened a couple years ago. So a couple years ago, I was going through a difficult time, and it just felt like I couldn't get out of it. Like you're in darkness and you can't see the light at the end of the tunnel. It keeps going and going, and all you see is darkness. So I said a prayer. I asked that a sign would be shown to me that things were going to get better. And although I really believe in the power of prayer, in the back of my mind, I was thinking, okay, how am I going to get shown that things are going to get better? How's the sign going to just, show up in front of my face? So then I just went to bed. And the next day, I woke up and then got ready, and I walked up to the bus stop. And it was just like any other day. I was just standing at the bus stop. And then something in the grass got my attention. And I looked down and I saw something moving. So then I bent down and got a closer look. And it was an ant. And it was carrying a dry piece of grass on its back. And the piece of grass, it got stuck to the other dry pieces of grass, so the ant couldn't really move it anymore. But he kept trying to push it and then pull it, and he wouldn't give up. And I watched him for several minutes. And then I realized that was the sign. That whenever you're having a difficult problem, you need to keep pushing or pulling or pushing, and keep on trying and not giving up. So that was the sign that I had prayed for the previous night. And I was really surprised that, I saw something right the next day. Because like I said, I didn't think that there was going to be a sign at all. And for it to happen so quickly like that, it really touched me. And it really made me feel like things were going to get better. So then the bus came, and then I got on the bus. But that really got me to just believe that things were going to get better. And they did. So that's the story I wanted to share, and I hope that when you're going through a problem that you'll think of the story of the ant and just keep trying. If you can't push, then pull. If you can't pull, then push. But if you keep trying, then you'll eventually overcome the problem.